up, good people?
This is a surprise episode.
A surprise. Ooh, that thing. Get you hot. You know what I'm talking about? Get you hot. What's up, y'all? Happy Thirsty Thursday. It's been, 2-3 Thursdays since we linked up with y'all, man. What's happening?
Longer than that. We going into Juneteenth.
Dang,
Juneteenth.
Yeah. Juneteenth on Saturday.
They passed the Juneteenth bill today, so some people got a long weekend ahead of them.
Shout out to the Fed workers, baby. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
We ain't off. At least I ain't heard about it, but it's all good.
Everybody
I
need to
won't
be
do
off.
nothing no way anyway. So
Everybody need to be off.
man, we'll get into it.
I was about to say
I got my opinions, but we'll
Yeah.
get into it. We'll get into it. Let some more folks come up in here.
Talk to us. What's going on with y'all, man? I ain't got nothing going on. This break, been planning, trying to put some things together. Like I said, make season 2 better. For y'all that tuned in again tonight, we appreciate y'all. Thank you.
I was say I hear some feet on the floor.
Dang.
Got the game on.
Yeah. Let me go cut that off real quick.
The game on. Who y'all got in the playoffs? I see nothing but women up here.
They
Y'all
might know a
probably-
little body.
Y'all probably ain't even watching the playoffs other than Shan. She might be watching.
Yeah, definitely. Who do y'all have, though?
Man, it's so crazy. Ain't no telling who come out NBA champs this year. I don't know.
I mean, considering... I really
They
did.
have the Nets as favorites right now.
I had the Nets at the top of the list too, and then Kyrie got hurt, and then of course Harden wasn't playing. But since y'all wanna wild out, y'all superstar KD need to pull him to the championship. That's fine. Hold that man accountable just like y'all hold LeBron.
Nah, I can't do it. Ain't the same thing to me.
Not the world's best, not the best scorer in NBA history. Not saying that you saying that, but that's
My thing is
the word around
Carmelo
town.
was the best scorer in the NBA for a long time, and nobody was expecting him to do what Kobe and LeBron was, held to. Like, scoring titles don't mean shit to me.
But we talking about the caliber player that KD is. Why
Which is
wouldn't
a
you?
score? That's it.
Well, you better put up 50 every night then, Nicole.
It's not gonna happen. If that was the case, Carmelo would have a ring already. He don't.
Where did Melo play at? He started out at Denver.
Then he went to New York.
Then he went to New York. Then he went to where? With Portland.
OKC.
Oh,
Then he
OKC.
went Portland.
Yeah, I mean, and it was. I mean,
And
the Nuggets did have a decent team when he first played.
Yeah,
there,
and when he
but-
went to New York, they had a decent team. But again, I mean, and to be honest, in all fairness, he got robbed out of an MVP bid because of Steve Nash.
Oh yeah.
Not to say Steve Nash wasn't deserving of the MVP bid, but at the same time, I mean, Carmelo played some phenomenal basketball that year. And if it was any year he was gonna get MVP, it should have been that year.
Yeah. What you feel about them not putting Devin Booker on any of the All NBA teams? Not a first, second, or third team. He was not on it.
They gonna wake up a demon. That's what's gonna happen.
Not one. Chris Paul, I think, even made it to the second.
They gonna wake up a demon. They gonna wake up a fucking demon.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like, you cannot. I mean, for one, people don't even give Chris Paul his just due, his flowers.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga done took every team he been on to the playoffs. Like, come on, bro.
They gonna wait until he gone.
Come on,
to
bro.
give him
And
his
then on top of
flowers.
that, now you got Devin Booker with him. Devin Booker a dog, man. That nigga a dog. Same thing with Trae Young, a dog. Them young bulls, dogs at the end of the day. Like,
And can't get nothing.
can't get nothing. Now, I don't know what Trae Young, I don't know if he got an All NBA or not.
I can't remember. If he did, he probably was on second or third, maybe third.
But yeah, like, them the main niggas whooping y'all asses. Like, Trae about to send Philly home.
Yeah.
You know. But
And I really didn't even realize that Philly sat Joel Embiid majority of the third quarter. Like, that game was over with.
mm,
Y'all blew. I'm so mad that I missed Undisputed, and I missed the late night talk about that, because Chuck and them got in Milwaukee's ass.
yeah,
And
I don't even really watch them shows no more. I mean, it'd be interesting, but I don't be giving a fuck what them niggas got to say.
I just like, yeah, I don't listen to like Stephen A. Smith as much as I used to, but definitely Shannon and Skip.
Yeah.
Just cause Shannon funny as hell. When he be trolling Skip, I be weak, bro. Like,
Man, Shannon's so damn country. But enough of that, because like I said, most of the women up here don't watch basketball, and it look like it's only women up here. This Juneteenth thing, I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I'm torn right now. Like, I'm torn. I feel like LaToya Leckett. I'm torn in between these two, because it's some bullshit. I feel like at the end of the day, this is just another situation where America has did everything but what they supposed to do. Like, y'all take historic literature out of the schools if it's remotely racist or implies that we are a racist country, or we're founded on racism. Other things have still not been fixed with black people.
yeah.
You pass an Asian bill off of one incident to protect Asians from hatred. And then you have the audacity, the goal to turn around and give us a federal holiday.
Yeah.
That, of course, does not just appease to us, but I mean, it appeases everybody. Like, you can't just give one nationality tomorrow off. So it's just like, man, what the fuck? Like, y'all can't, come on, man. I'm not impressed.
Yeah.
If I had tomorrow off, I would take it. Now, I ain't gonna just go to work. Like, I ain't gonna be like, nah, fuck that. I'm coming to work anyway. I ain't doing that either, but I'm not impressed. Like, it's not cute. It's a slap in the face once again.
Yeah. Shit like that, I really want to be in the Oval and be like, so, bruh, what?
Yeah, just get them anything to shut the fuck up.
You feel me, though? Like, is that like, and that's genuinely how it feels. I mean, it's not a holiday for everybody. It's a federal holiday, but everybody that works in the feds gets off. I mean, I'm not feeling it. I mean, to be positive, okay, cool. Y'all are acknowledging it as a holiday. We'll take that. But bigger picture, it's like, damn, again.
Yeah, it's no different when what was that? Oh, just last year. I mean, literally to date, just last year, when all this stuff was going on right after George Floyd got killed, and we got the race riots and, protesting and things of that nature. And, all these companies, they putting out, different color brown Band-Aids and shit. And changing the background.
Catch that in Target.
And all this extra shit. I mean, literally every company that is a major company did that. Like the same way they do right now is changing everything to rainbows this month. That's what they did. After George Floyd died, everything was, some kind of shade of brown and melanin and shit like this. And we stand with equality and, all this extra shit. And the damn Congress, they kneeling with they fist up and shit with,
dashikis on and stuff like that. Man, ain't nobody trying, man.
It's like, it's no different, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day than when a nigga beat his girl ass, you know what I'm saying, verbally abuse her, do whatever he gonna do to her, basically make her feel this big, and then, to keep her from leaving or to keep her from going anywhere, he come back with gifts and flowers, but he don't address his behavior.
Yeah.
He keep the same behavior. Like, the grandiose gestures, like, that shit is not cute, and it's insulting, to say the least, because it's like, okay, y'all made this a federal holiday. Like, we get one extra day off during the year. Like, okay, and granted, don't get me wrong, we were asking for it last year. We were like, well, y'all, Juneteenth need to be a federal holiday, or y'all need to acknowledge that we were We were, now that I think about it. But at the same time, why is it always the crumbs? Y'all don't mind taking care of that shit.
Mm-hmm. But the big shit y'all don't want to touch.
The big shit y'all don't want to touch. You know what I'm saying? Like, but to do that, to make it fair for a black person in America across the board, they would have to restructure the whole government. Down from education to housing to taxes to Medicaid to healthcare. Like, they would literally have to dismantle America and put it back together again. So we know they're not going to do that.
Absolutely not.
But it's just, man, nobody, look, just like 4th of July. Now, I don't celebrate 4th of July, but I'm going to enjoy the day off if I got it.
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. Like, if I get Juneteenth off, wherever I'm at next year, if I'm not, you know, on my own, then fine. I'm going to take it. You know. I ain't giving them, what's happening? I ain't giving them no credit for it, though. I ain't going to be like, thank you, government, for giving us June 19th.
Yeah,
y'all really care about black people. No.
Man,
y'all give a fuck
hell
about
no. My job had the nerve to send out the little cast email or whatever. But then on top of that, they tried to give some history on Juneteenth. No. Who you giving a history lesson to? I ain't need no history lesson. So it's stuff like that. Like, it's like jobs and stuff trying to get hip and trying to, you know, make it seem like they care. I'm like, man.
My thing is, if you going to give history, don't sugarcoat it. Like, let it all hang out. Y'all ain't going to do that.
Oh, no. They ain't put it out there like that.
Y'all going to keep that shit cute.
They said Juneteenth is a freedom day after the Emancipation Proclamation. Well, how long after the Emancipation Proclamation was passed did this day come about? 2 years. Oh, until it actually filtered down to Texas. It took 2 years. Mm-hmm. So you telling me that man got shot off a horse every time he went to ride out with that letter?
Man, that's in the one time. They like, shit. I mean, I mailed it off, bro. I don't know what happened. I sent it. I don't know.
It might have got. I checked my mail. I didn't get a return to sender, but you know, and we sent them back out again. Come on, man.
Right,
2 years.
I did my part. So
2 years to add to that, man. If y'all haven't watched the Netflix series High on the Hog, I highly recommend it.
High on the Hog was phenomenal.
She put me onto it, and I sat here and I watched all the episodes in one day, and it makes you think. It made me hungry. I ain't gonna lie. It did make me hungry. But it just put a whole nother meaning to food and the history behind it. Like, what was the first episode? They went to Benin.
Whatever port the slave trade started from,
they was in
Africa
Benin.
and then came here.
Yeah.
That port, they studied basically the food history, and then they pretty much brought up a couple of things that we use every day that actually came from Africa. So like okra, actually comes from Africa, but they brought it through the slave trade over here. But that's something that
part of
that we eat, you know, all the time. Like Chantel would know about okra. My mama would cook okra all the time, and I would not eat it. Like, it would be okra and stewed tomatoes, and I'd just be looking at both of them like, shoot. Nah, I'm good.
My best friend grandma from South Carolina, bro, and the first time I ever had okra, she fried it. That was the first
I'm not eating no slime.
And then I tried
stewed okra.
Then I had stewed okra after that. Now, man, what you could. Yeah.
You would eat stewed okra?
Yeah. Go ahead, bro. No. No, for real, I would though. You can't lie and say that okra stew that man made didn't look bomb. Didn't he put crab meat in it too?
Okra stew.
Whatever that was that him and the big dude made in the one pot stop.
Yeah, it was something like a gumbo though. But that's what they were saying, like the French word for okra is gombo. So it's Gomba or Gombo versus gumbo, Gumbo.
Listen.
So, and you know okra is like the base of any gumbo.
Listen.
Either way, I ain't eating that shit unless it's in gumbo. I'm not eating that shit.
That show
in nobody's pot of tomatoes. I'm not eating it.
potato. What about? So they pointed out the difference between a yam and a sweet potato. And I know this is a debate. We can debate it all day long. But I figured out what that it's when I was like, dang, that yam looks like a root. It looks like a yucca root. And it's actual sweet yam that they had on the show. It looks like yucca. I thought it was yucca. But anywho, of course, she went through and she said, when you're at Thanksgiving, you're not having a candied yam, you're having a candied sweet potato.
Yeah. So, I thought to be honest, until I seen that portion of the episode, I thought I thought yam was just a southern word for sweet potato. I had no idea that it was sweet potatoes and then it was yams. And yams look nothing like something I really want to eat anyway.
And I wanted to see if they was going to show how they prepared it, but they just skipped over that part.
They probably the same way they do sweet potatoes.
Probably. But look like a little bit of peel.
And cut that motherfucker up.
Sheesh. Well, no, man, watch that. It genuinely is. It's very informative. It talks about South Carolina as well. It comes back over to the States. It talks about two chefs from back in that time, black men, Hercules and Hemmings. Talked about it. It just talked about a plethora of different things that we started, like
pretty much just like every other thing in America. Somehow, some way, we started.
How about that?
We founded it, or we either created it and
founded it.
Found it.
It just sounded like you say spending the night.
You said what?
You know how people be like spending in the night.
Spending in the night?
Mm-hmm.
No, I ain't never heard that one. I'm
as
country.
A kid,
I'm
y'all ain't
country.
never say I'm going to
spend a night. Spend a night. We don't put no ing nowhere in there.
Spending in the night.
Nah, so we don't get a chance to even stumble over the words because we ain't putting ing in.
Oh yeah, no, we don't put no ing on it. Spending the night.
Spend a night. I'm going to spend a night.
Spend.
Can I spend a night? It's SPIN
night.
A night. Spend a night. Can I spend a night over such and such? That's it.
L-O-D.
Ain't no opportunity to stumble. Ain't nothing to spend a.
Shoot.
All one word. Spend a night.
Spend a night. I'm spending a night.
I got my spend a night bag. I don't even need no bag. All I needed was a Piggly Wiggly bag. I ain't need no duffel bag, no book bag, no nothing. Just something to throw my clothes in for the next day.
A Piggly Wiggly bag. Wow.
Yeah,
I mean, I took
bag.
Food Line.
I'm from the country. We got Piggly Wiggly. Anybody from North Carolina that's from the country know what a Piggly Wiggly is.
My bad. We ain't had no
Piggly Wiggly.
Food Line, Giant.
We didn't get food. I didn't really know what Food Line was. I don't think till I got to college.
Oh.
Then I came back and it was a Food Line.
Yeah.
But growing up, we might have had Food Line when I was in high school.
Safeway.
But we had Piggly Wiggly.
Food Line, Shoppers.
Then we had like little homemade like grocery stores like Kites. We had Taylor's. What else we had? That's it. Piggly
we ain't even have all that.
It was Piggly Wiggly in New Bern, King's.
These stores, like grocery stores?
Grocery stores. But Piggly Wiggly, we go on Piggly Wiggly because they serve food in Piggly Wiggly. You go in there and get your plate.
Safeway, Giant. You can go in there and get you a nice little salad.
Nah, fuck a salad. You can go in there and get some mashed potatoes and gravy.
Yeah.
Fried chicken, green beans, macaroni and cheese, cornbread.
You weren't about to eat that from everywhere back home. Not
into the Piggly Wiggly.
Not at the grocery store anyway. Now you can go right up in Wegmans and do that. I know that's where I would go get my food from like that. But the rest, nah.
Yeah, nah, this like somebody grandma back there cooking. Now I don't know if it's still like that, but coming up.
No, I doubt it.
It might be. We talking about New Bern, Vance.
Well, yeah. Hell, I get nervous on some soul food I eat from back home now. Yeah. Is this really soul? Is your soul? Is your soul?
All the soul food spots back home, like really,
Cause you know what's crazy?
Good spots.
Watching that TV series when they roasted that pig. Further down St. Mary's County and all that stuff like that, that might have happened, but I didn't see it in Waldorf.
What, a pig getting cooked whole? A hog getting cooked whole?
Yeah.
Man, shit, you split that bitch down the stomach and
Man.
open them up. Them legs go out like that.
Cause I'm telling, I was going in between Waldorf and back down my great grandfather's house in the city. Put no damn hog, not a full hog roast like that. I ain't see that.
They call them pig pickings.
Hell, even at that point, I would get mad when I go to my grandfather's house and he was cooking them little stinking chitlins. Yeah, I said it. Smell them as soon as you walk up. You be like, dog, this nigga cooking these.
Clean them right. You don't smell them that bad though. You gotta clean them a certain way to not smell them that bad. As bad.
Oh, I'm sure. I probably smelled it extra because I don't like them. So it was like, you know how your senses be real ridiculous with something you don't like. Yeah, nah, I don't like that. I don't like that.
You have somebody come out there, split the pig open, and put that bitch on the damn thing, and it'll cook like from like 6, 7 in the morning. By the time the cookout gets started, it's time to eat.
Yeah, I ain't experienced that.
They might cut some of it off, make some chopped barbecue, but the rest of it for the picking, like, get what you want.
We ain't even doing that. You getting ribs and all that, but very rarely did I have, like chopped barbecue or whatever at a cookout.
Yeah, we got chopped barbecue, chopped turkey.
Hot dogs, hamburgers, pork and beans, potato salad,
chips. What the fuck is this?
Soda.
Some Lay's.
You feel me? You might,
Man, we got...
You getting them Sam's Club sodas. It's the same thing, just different names.
Oh, yeah, we gonna have Sam's Club sodas. Matter of fact, we ain't gonna have Sam's Club sodas. We gonna have Dollar General sodas. It's gonna be Mountain Thunder. No, Dr. Thunder. Mountain Lion.
It's whoever bring it.
Cola. That's all that shit gonna say, cola. And that's it. Lemonade, tea.
Yeah.
We definitely gonna have fresh lemonade.
And it's bring your own bottle for sure.
Yeah, I used to bring a bottle for everybody to drink off of for the family function. Then I realized me and like maybe one other person, we were the only one bringing a bottle. I was like, man, I ain't about to keep bringing a bottle.
Okay, so when you bring a bottle to the cookout, right? If they say, and help me out, if they say BYOB, right? And you bring the bottle, do you take your bottle with you when you leave?
Let me see what people say first before I say what I got to say.
I want to know. Because, I have taken my bottle with me, but then now I just got to the point where it's like, I'm not even going to bring a fifth because I'm going to be mad that I got to leave that. So I don't even bring that much.
Okay, so this is what I've done before, right?
You leave it.
If I come with my people, if I'm coming to spread love to my people, like, like my best friend P or, Chantel, something like that, like family, I'm going to leave my bottle. Because even if I don't drink it all, even if it's a substantial amount left, I'm going to leave the bottle. Now, and we see a lot of people got money out here bringing a bottle and your own personal bottle too.
See, now that's what I will do. I have done that. I brought a fifth and then I had me a little pint sitting somewhere. Because 9 times out of 10, keeping 100, you're not going to touch that pint. Well, that's for later. So we're going to crack this. We're going to crush this joint right here.
What's that movie? Fuck all that. What's the movie? The nigga like, fuck all that.
Damn, Red leaving the chaser. She taking the chaser with her.
But nah, I would. It's been times, cause what'll end up happening is I bring, like, it'll be BYOB. So it's like I'm not bringing the bottle for the function. I'm bringing my own bottle, but because I buy in fifths, I bring a whole fifth. But now all of a sudden, everybody else liquor tucked away. You feel me? So it's like now y'all drinking my liquor. But what's happened is I'm like, okay, I got kind of hip. Like, all right, it's BYOB. Now, if it's an event like, can you bring a bottle because we need liquor, then yeah, I'm going to leave that bottle. But if it's a situation where it's like, bring your own shit, that means every individual, you bring whatever you want for yourself. I would bring a fifth, but like I said, I would see people not drinking their liquor. Mm-hmm. Or all of a sudden, My bottle is the only bottle out. So what I would start doing was, I would buy, instead of buying a fifth, I would buy 2 pints. I'm gonna get a pint to bring in the house, and then, like you said, I'm gonna leave a pint in the car.
Mm-hmm.
That way, if y'all get to hitting my shit, maybe you won't ask because you only see I got a pint. But either way, once this pint is gone, I'm not bringing that other pint in the house. Even if y'all kill my shit, it's alright. Because now y'all gonna see me ducking off to my car, going to my personal pint because y'all done drunk my other shit up.
Yeah, now I got to the point, like, you know what I'm saying, like, my folks said, if it's family, I will leave my bottle. But if it's my folks, like, just some I'm going to my man's house or something like that, you absolutely right. I'm like, pint.
Yeah. Like I said, if it's a function and I'm a celebration,
I'm gonna be petty and bring
something like that, I'm gonna bring a fifth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna make sure everybody.
But you know what? I guess I agree with that. I get tired of saying to bring your own bottle, and because I've gone through this situation too. You tell me to bring my own bottle and I gotta bring a dish. Pick one.
Yeah, I haven't did both.
Pick one.
My thing is, when I used to host a lot, I would always provide the liquor though. That's just me.
What about your friend? What about? Okay, I get that. I've hosted maybe once or twice where I provided the food a kickback, and you was, if I wanted to have food, I provide the food. You bring your own liquor.
Anytime I had a kickback, like a real kickback, a real live kickback, like, I mean, we're gonna have a good time tonight. We're gonna get some spades going, music playing, conversation going.
Ooh.
I'm gonna provide both because I feel like it was my idea. You know what I mean? So the food is gonna be provided. Now, it's probably going to be some finger food like chips, sandwiches, dip, wings, stuff like that.
You a hell of a
But it's going to be food provided. And on top of that, I'm going to provide some liquor. Now, I might have a bottle tucked away because if y'all run through this liquor,
that's it.
That's on y'all. And what I would do was, I have a fifth of something brown, a fifth of something white, then I have some bullshit punch and some beer. Once y'all go through that, that's on y'all. Because 9 times out of 10, niggas with a little bit of money or they like to drink, they going to bring their own little personal anyway.
Hopefully.
So, but again, you know, even my homeboy, like, P, his mama holds something. I don't know if it's a southern thing, but I'm used to going to somebody's house when they have a cookout. Like, yeah, I'm bringing my own bottle, but 9 times out of 10, it's liquor there. It's beer there.
Yeah. Yeah. I've literally just started to see when people say, you know, oh, I'm doing this, just bring your own bottle, woo, woo, woo. You walk in that bitch, they ain't got nothing.
Yeah. I don't know. That shit where niggas having kickbacks and you get there and the only thing they providing is the house, that shit new to me.
Like,
it's like, damn, like,
you could have got a Subway tray, motherfucker, for all that. Jeez. Like,
you got no food in here, you got no beer, no water, no nothing.
Nigga ain't got no cards, you about liable to get your ass whooped. I can get over that other shit, because then you know what, I'll be right back. I'm about to go to the store, and I might, if I'm back home, I'm about to go grab me some wings and french fries. I'll be right back.
Fuck that. Don't invite me no. Don't invite me nowhere and there ain't no food. There ain't no liquor.
Yeah.
I might get in my car and go on.
I came back.
You gotta think, when you talk about hosting something, you want to be a great host. You want people to just come in and have a good ass time. Every person house that I go to, they either got food, liquor, or both. It's always food.
Yeah,
So it's like,
I've definitely had them instances where people say bring a bottle and a plate. I've had that, and I was like, what are y'all providing? Chairs, nigga?
The house, the venue.
I'm not doing that, boss. Ain't gonna do it.
That's it. And like I said, again, like, I don't mind bringing a bottle. But at the same time, I know for me, if I was to host something, I would want to be in a position where I could provide everything. If you want to bring your own liquor because you just picky, then cool, do you? Or if you want to show love, do you? But it's not a requirement. It's gonna be plenty to eat, plenty to drink. Just bring yourself. Like, let's have a good time. Let's party. Like, let's set the mood off right for the song.
Yeah, and that's
like, I want
that's
to host
where
people don't have to worry about bringing nothing. They just got, like, yo, such and such having a party or a kickback. it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. That's my thing about it too. Like if I invite you, if I extend that out, man, just pull up, man.
Yeah.
Just pull up.
And see, that's how I feel like it should be. Like and again, like I know, everybody got jobs and shit, so sometimes BYOB is necessary. I get it. But more times than not, like nah.
Yeah.
Pull up. We got liquor. We got wine. Whatever you want, we got.
Leave your drama at the door.
Cause 9 times out of 10, if it's a month in advance, you can't provide the liquor.
Yeah, that's real. But I will say this though.
Like what?
If you come to a kickback, one of my kickbacks, we playing spades.
I'm not playing no fucking Uno.
No Uno. I'm not gonna be sitting down all day.
Ain't nobody about to play tonk the whole
and
time.
if you can't play spades and you sit your ass down at the table, I'm liable to put you out. Cause we got to keep that game rolling. I ain't got time to explain not a another thing. Not a another. Because I don't think people really understand how serious it gets on a spades table. When you got
that's
somebody,
why I don't play, because it do get serious, and I be ready to fight. Cause like, why y'all so uptight?
Cause
well, it ain't that deep.
My partner E, where you at, girl?
It ain't that deep.
Niggas used to be mad at us. That's the type of time I needed to be on. You talk cash.
I be ready to fight
the whole.
That's why I don't like playing. Cause I be good, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, all right, we playing spades, and whether them niggas get excited and get the feeling themselves or whatever, and it's like, all right, now, shit. This card game is something else.
But I'm gonna talk shit to you regardless. And then, but the bad part about it is when I get in the spades mode, and you seen it. If I see you get mad, I might make it worse and keep talking shit even more.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't play. Cause it's like, bro, like on the basketball court, nigga keep talking. See, that's the thing. On the basketball court, ain't too many people gonna keep talking shit to me. I'm gonna get the digging in their ass. Like,
I mean, it's,
you know what I'm saying? Like, so I can shut them up that way.
I'm just a competitive person with everything.
So it's like I can't name anybody really that's really talk shit to me on the court. Like, and if they have, it won't long. Like, all right, you gonna wake me up, cool. That's fine too. But on the spades table, it's like I can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I get up and slap the shit out of somebody, then
you done took the game too far.
Yeah, but it's like I don't like nobody talking crazy to me ever in life. If Jesus didn't do it, I don't think nobody else should do it. That's how I be feeling. So when niggas be playing spades, I just be quiet like, alright.
Oh yeah, and we ain't playing no damn tunk either.
Like, alright, goddamn.
I ain't gonna do it.
Niggas get hitting the table and shit, my anxiety get bad. I'm like, man.
Bam! Cut that shit. You better fucking come harder than that. All night.
Yeah.
All night. But
I'll be happy because as soon as if we lose and got to get up, I ain't getting back up there. I'm like, man, I'm gonna take it too far.
But you gotta have that.
Mm-mm.
My family, we play blackjack. We play a game called In Between. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, bring your coins. Cause somebody, if you need cash app somebody that came with the bread.
I shoot dice though.
We ain't had no dice sessions at the house.
I shoot dice.
Maybe some of the boys did, but I know I ain't seen no dice sessions.
Get in somebody's ass real quick.
Thank you. What else have we played? I'm trying to think. I mean, of course we played, you know what I'm saying, other little drinking games and shit like that, but for the most part, you come to the party, you turn up, you bring whoever, you know, running by the family, and you cool, you good. We about to turn up. Miami in a couple days, speaking of which, I'm ready. I'm liable to take off all next week just to get that turn up.
I ain't taking off. I'm contracted, so I don't get paid days off. I take a whole week off, I'll probably cry. Like, what?
When I looked at that thing today, that mug said, well, that's because that lady didn't approve my leave either. So I got like 130 hours of vacation.
Then that bitch like Whitney Houston looking at my check like, boy, y'all left something off, nigga.
Damn. I meant to send you that
5
post.
days.
I meant to send you that post
Yeah,
where they
I'm
was talking
coming back
about
a day
Whitney
early
Houston
just to
videos.
not take a day off.
I think everybody ready. Yeah, we play dominoes too. I play. We play dominoes. You gotta be ready to talk shit on that too.
Bree gonna talk shit on anything.
You could be whooping my ass and I'm still gonna talk shit. Cause I've had that happen. I've got my ass smacked in spades. When you leave, I'll be talking again. I ain't gonna be quiet. Fuck that. It ain't in my spirit to be quiet.
See, that's why I'm saying, like, that's why I feel like the only thing for me is sports. Because competitively, it's like...
Spades is competitive.
Nah, it's different. It's different. Because I still got to depend on another person.
Then you better pick your goddamn partner
and
wise.
then depending on it, like, sometimes you just cannot help the hand that you dealt. Like, I've been in situations where every hand we got was trash. So we was going to make books, but initially or eventually, the other team was going to win. Basketball is different.
Nigga, you just need 4 books.
I'm going to get the ball every time. You keep talking shit. Every time. Give me the ball. The more you talk shit, the more I'm going to try defensively, offensively.
Straps.
Like, every chance I get, it's personal. Like, every opportunity I get on the basketball court. The more a motherfucker talk shit on the court, it wakes me up in a way where I get real quiet. I already don't talk shit for real anyway, but I get real quiet. Like, okay, you gonna really keep talking shit like that? You know I play defense too. I'm a bucket and I play defense. You gonna keep talking shit like that? I'm about to make it a bad day for you. Because eventually, as much as I strap a motherfucker, and then on top of that, I'm scoring, you gonna get tired of talking. You gonna want to talk shit, but you gonna be tired.
I can't not talk shit.
You can't get tired at the spades table.
The niggas that we grew up with in the neighborhood, that shit, man, like, the shit that they did, they don't give a fuck if you was a female or not. So it's just... Oh man, you soft, Slim. You soft. Like that constant, like coming back at you and shit. Like, man, I'm not. No, you got me fucked up. Check ball, nigga.
Cause even this is the thing though. Even on the court, like it's so much more of a psychological game. So even if you is gonna keep talking shit, and I'm digging in your ass offensively, and then on the defensive end, I'm making you work for everything you get. Like that conditioning hit different anyway. That's why I meet niggas to their death. Because I'm just crazy enough to keep running. Like, eventually you gonna get tired. And you gonna keep talking shit. But when you talk shit, that's okay. But fuck that shit. And that shit sounds good coming out tired. When you could be a bucket all day, that's fine. But when you don't, when niggas play me and they talk shit, I'm gonna wear your ass down. Tired. You can't do that at spades table. Spades table, I just gotta sit there and take that shit and keep hearing the motherfucker talk. Then they gonna be bad. I don't talk shit because I'd rather fight. Like, I don't know how to talk shit. Eventually, I'm gonna start stuttering and shit. Now I'm embarrassed. Now I'm embarrassed as hell because I'm stuttering. Because now niggas can tell that I'm upset because I'm stuttering. Oh, she mad for real. So now I want to fight. Like, that's why I pick and choose my battles. I know that that's not my lane. On the court, I don't have to talk. I can shut the fuck up and dig in your ass on both ends of the floor. I'm a dual player. Not no more because I done had back surgeries. But at that time, I could do it on both ends. And I was in shape. Nobody was going to out-condition me.
Yeah, I miss hooping, dog. Because I give a bitch a bucket and I'm going to talk shit to you.
Because the thing is, and that's why niggas like, why you run so hard? Because my whole thing was this. The harder I run, that means when somebody want to talk shit to me, eventually that motherfucker going to give out of gas. And because I'm crazy enough to come back to the line every time,
oh yeah, I was good.
You're not gonna outrun me.
I'm good on all.
And I didn't smoke like y'all niggas. So a
I
nigga
still
lungs
do. I
was-
still do. I did my due, smoking and all.
Yeah.
Cause as soon as y'all bitches got aboard, please look up court. Cause it was gonna be either me or goddamn Red.
I get it.
Bitch, I'ma run. Cause the thing about it was, I smoked. First of all, you right. I did smoke a hell of a lot. But I smoked all day, every day, and I went to practice high. So it was kind of like my lungs was trained for that, you know? Hit that blunt before practice.
Which was the craziest.
Hit that blunt after practice. And then me and Keith might go back in the gym, play a little bit of one-on-one. And then, before the game, the game at 4:30, we got to be back in here at 3:15. Bet. Smoking, then I'm going right to the game. What up, coach?
I wish, to be honest, I hadn't smoked or drank at all.
Shit.
Cause my stamina was stupid then, just on some dumb shit. So I can only imagine,
Yeah,
how much better my stamina would have been. Cause it's okay to be able to keep up, but when we talking about stamina, we talking about down the stretch, and that's what I'm talking about. Like everybody can run, everybody can get in there and run sprints and shit, but on the back end.
shit, I was good on the back end. I can't speak for
It
nobody
be
else.
niggas goddamn like this.
And it also, for me, it depended on what team. It made a big difference what team we was playing. If we was playing fucking Virginia State, them motherfuckers rain.
Cause my whole thing is, I used to be mad like, nigga, I done played 40 minutes. Give a fuck about you being tired.
No. Yeah,
I'm tired.
Right. Yeah, it definitely made a difference. Like Lincoln, them little short motherfuckers, they used to run too. I hated playing Bowie too. I ain't even gonna lie. I had a lot of respect for them, you know what I'm saying, because it's from back home. But you talking about people who was that offenses was just moving, but Lincoln was just, they was all over the place. They was scatterbrained with it. They used to piss me off, all that damn moving.
Bowie was cool.
Them games always was lit.
Bowie away, I wasn't the way they court is though, I didn't like they court.
I loved it.
Because it was open up under the basket. That's where the band said it. I didn't really like that shit.
Loved it.
Virginia State loved playing there. Virginia Union loved playing there.
Small ass gym.
Lincoln, I love playing there. Well, I love playing them. I used to bust their ass.
Yeah.
But,
We need to get your mojo back. Lincoln coming up bad.
let me see. Love playing at Shaw. Love playing at St. Aug. It was not too many places that I didn't care for playing at Johnson C. Smith. I don't know why.
That court. I didn't like the court and I didn't like the atmosphere.
Yeah, I didn't like playing at Johnson C. Smith. I didn't like playing at Chowan. Love playing at Central when we were playing Central. Livingstone, love playing there. I love playing everywhere but Chowan and Johnson C. Smith.
What about Mount Olive?
I love playing at Mount Olive for the simple fact they recruited me and I did not go. I changed my mind the last.
I love playing Bowie because Bowie passed up on me when I was trying to come out of JUCO, and their coach was real cocky. Came in first season. 30. You said what? You said I wasn't good enough, right? I wasn't y'all caliber player. Don't even worry about that, coach. I got you. Coming down court, pulling up there in the half court. Hey.
Yeah, I ain't all the teams was cool to me. Like I said, other than I hated playing at Chowan because it was just the ride there was worn.
Yeah.
Halfway through, my phone went out of service. It just was a lot. It was a lot. The referees, I got a tick for cussing, and I wasn't even cussing at nobody but myself. I was mad as hell. Like,
yeah, they rush was.
I think I had did something. I had got a turnover. I was like, fuck. I got teed up for cussing at me.
I like playing at
bullshit.
Union because that court being so close, like, and
That's why I like
they
playing
was
at Shaw
gritty, and
St.
they
Aug,
was
though.
gritty too.
Yeah.
So them games was always gonna be tough.
It was a girl at
physical, and hype
Virginia
games.
Union. She used to be musty. Oh my God. And I could see her face. I don't know her name though. I can see her face right in my face. She used to just be sweaty and musty. I mean, like, like she smelled like, yo. And I don't even trip off sweat and shit and rubbing arms with people. That shit don't bother me because I be sweating when I hoop. So I'll be fine, like, whatever. Like, the more I'm sweating, the more I'm just, like, in the game. Because I'm like, yo, this shit intense. But she was sweating in a way that made my stomach hurt while I was playing. And I think it's because she smelled so bad. She smelled bad.
I'm fine with you. I'm fine with the whole. Bad. I'm fine with the whole sweating aspect until you start like, dripping that shit.
Yeah, when you,
bruh, please don't drip your sweat on me. That's when I got a problem.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even be thinking about that because I'll be so focused on the game. But she had took my focus away from the game because she smelled so bad. So I had like a break in between mentally to think about the fact that she was sweating too. So that's what fucked me up.
It normally be on the free throw line when it bothered me.
Nah, it was like a. She had came across for a screen. I think I just let her do it. Like, you know what? Just if you gonna pin me on the backside so this girl can roll to the block, let her roll. Because you stink. And I'd rather her roll than get caught up in your armpit and this shit be on my jersey. So go ahead. Do it.
Oh wow, that's aggressive.
She smelled bad, Bree.
Like that make you question like hygiene and all that other stuff. But I know some people smell horrible when they sweat.
She had one of them musk like where it's like she probably was still wearing like feminine deodorant. She probably needed like a degree, you know, like a men's degree or something like that. Maybe she was on steroids. I don't know. Not like performance steroids, but even shit. I got a steroid in my bag, a shot.
Oh.
That shit changing. I went to bed one night. I woke up like, what the fuck?
I ain't gonna hold you when you.
I know that ain't goddamn me.
Between that and when you switch from like degree and all that stuff to a natural deodorant,
see, I ain't never.
Please give yourself. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. All these motherfuckers be like, you need to switch to an organic or to an all natural deodorant. Give them the disclaimer. When your body detoxes that the deodorant, the chemicals, the degree and all that other foolishness, you are going to boof. Ain't no in between. Ain't no it's gonna change, baby. You going to boof, okay? Because I did when I smelled myself that first time after that, bro. I was like, damn, that's me. Like, wait a minute, Slim. I know I put deodorant on. Like, what's up? Yeah, nah, you're going to boof while your body is kicking that shit out.
I ain't doing that unless I can lock myself away by myself for like 3-4 weeks. I'm not about it.
I ain't stinking that much, so you just gonna have to smell me shit if you get that close. I don't care.
No,
I don't. That's just what it's gonna be. You gonna smell me. I love you too. That's it. That's all. I'll put on a little bit extra for you.
No. What the extra gonna do?
It's gonna help me.
What the extra gonna do?
That's all.
I ain't gonna do nothing but.
It take about a good 2 weeks for your body to detox.
Now you smell like floral onions. Like, nah.
Okay,
it
bitch.
ain't gonna do nothing. It smell like.
I know I don't smell. I ain't smell that bad.
Some onions that's been put in the washing machine. Now you smell like.
I boofed, but it wasn't that bad. That's a little aggressive. That's aggressive.
Cause they say the toxins and pull the toxins out, so I know it's a different level almost. Yeah. I'm telling you, when I got that when I got that shot in my back, in my spine.
That what?
That. When I got that shot in my back, that steroid shot, I guess it increases your testosterone. Like, man, shit.
It benefits that man within.
Yeah, that man within was stinking. I'm talking about, I was like, it was during the summer too. I would shower morning, midday, and night, and I would still wake up in the morning musty as hell, put deodorant on, everything.
Damn.
I was so glad that I wasn't dealing with nobody that time.
Did you feel like
armpits itching?
I was gonna say, so was you like was it that moist, musty, or that dry must?
But it was dry must too. It was all of it. It was all of it.
Wow, you was on a whole nother level.
Like, I would wake up dry in the morning and that shit, that shit loud as hell. Like, wake up.
Hell no. I definitely did that when I first switched my deodorants. I rolled over, and you know how sometimes you go to do this.
Like, god damn.
Oh shit! Let me just sleep on my back. That shit, nah. That right there, and I'm not a sweaty person
Ashwanda
either.
do that too. Yes.
The Ashwanda do what?
It can increase your testosterone levels. Cause I woke up a couple days.
You still be taking that
I was
macaroon.
like, damn. What the fuck? Let's go get in the shower.
See, niggas be taking these.
And usually, you know, niggas can get in the shower, wake up the next day, roll around a little bit. They ain't got to take a shower right away. Just watch TV. You know. Shit.
At first, I just put that as that grown woman, like you growing into you get right into another phase.
Yeah, a grown woman, not a man. Like, is a bitch transitioning or what? Like, what's going on? Cause I ain't signed up for that.
Hey,
I ain't signed up for that. What's going on, y'all?
Oh wow. It cut off. I think the recording get ready to cut off too.
It is. We got about 5 minutes left. 5 little minutes left.
I'm telling you.
What y'all got going on this weekend? Y'all going out? Y'all clubbing? We be clubbing.
Everybody like shake something.
I ain't doing nothing this weekend.
I ain't
my
doing
body,
that
my
damn
mind,
thing.
my spirit, my soul ready for next week.
I just want my job to know that it's a strong possibility that I take off all week next week.
Okay.
Monday and Tuesday I might get sick.
I ain't gonna lie, if I had paid time off, like if this was the prison still, when I worked out there,
I mean,
I was the one that got a doctor's note Monday.
I do gotta slow down with the leave. Not to say like I'm taking a lot of leave anyway, but I work 9-hour shifts every time. Like, bruh, every time I take
more than enough time to take off.
You're right, but I'm trying to get to that 240 mark.
For what?
Because you can carry over up to 240 hours of leave.
And then do what with it?
If nothing.
Cash it out?
No. You can just hold it. But anything over 240 is use or lose.
Oh, okay.
That's it. Sick leave, and that's just for annual leave. Sick leave, you can take over, you can roll over as much sick leave
when I worked for the state, we rolled over everything.
Oh, yeah, no,
it won't no using nothing to lose it. Like, everything rolled over.
Yeah, no, they...
And then when I left the state, I could either, when I went from the state to the county, they let me roll over my sick leave to the county. The county accepted my sick leave, and then on top of that, the state paid me out for my vacation time, and I had like 500 hours of vacation time. So they just cut a check with my last check.
Yeah, nah, because I think they put that on there because you got to think if some people don't take leave. You really have people that, like, I love going to work. I'm never going to take off. Even if I'm sick, I'm going to
That's how people work with the state. Like, bro, it was people that had thousands of hours of vacation
and that's
time.
probably why they did that.
And what they either
did,
they either retired early. Like, these are people that were never going to leave the state. They were retiring with the state. They retired early. Or they stayed their whole time and then they just got a big ass check at the end.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people was doing that.
Was pretty alright. 500 hours.
Yeah.
Of vacation time.
Yeah. Yeah. They probably like, we ain't doing that shit. And I think to be honest, I think they just raised the limit up to 300 hours. You can carry over 300 hours.
Yeah, now the company I work for now is corporate, so you have to literally, they want you to use every bit of your like, it's no rollover, nothing. Like, they make you use your time.
How much time they give y'all? Do y'all accrue it or they just give y'all?
It's nothing like government sector. It's like you get your federal holidays, and then I think you get like 20 extra personal days or some shit, like something very slack.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, that's not bad because we get hours. So every 2 weeks you can get 4, 6, or 8 hours worth of leave. I think I'm up to 6 or 8 hours.
Yeah. See, when I was working for the state, because we was working 12-hour shifts, we was getting like 8 hours, and then I think in some instances we was getting like a full 12. Like if we worked on a holiday,
y'all get holiday pay?
we got holiday pay and we got hours for that day to go towards our vacation.
Yeah,
That's how you gotta think. I only worked for the state 3 years, 4 years, but 3 years where I was actually accruing time.
Yeah, okay.
And I got all of that time in 3 years, and I took off a lot of grief leave when my mom died.
Yeah.
And I still had all that time when I left the state.
That makes sense. Yeah, no, they ain't giving us holiday pay. They be like, cause and depending on what you do, they may ask you to still be available for like emergency services and stuff like that. But you ain't get no holiday pay.
Man, Bank of
Trash.
No. Take your
Thank
time.
you. Yeah, they're not doing that.
Take your time.
I gotta get my sick leave back up there because when I got sick, it was
anyway.
Ooh.
And see, that's why I use a lot of my sick leave. Like even when my mom died, I was like, I would go get grief leave. Well, I would go to the doctor. They would give me something for grief leave, and they just took that out of my sick.
Yeah, nah, cause when I got sick and I took them days off, I know my boss was like, "How much leave does this bitch have?" I really don't take off for what? Man. I don't take off, but I'm glad that I had it because what if that situation ended up being more serious?
Yeah.
Y'all was gonna write me off. Yeah, you can give me a reasonable accommodation, but that's only gonna go but for so far.
Yeah. And with North Carolina, with the state, once you run out of, cause what they do, they take from your sick leave. Then they take from your vacation. Once you run out of hours in total, they have something that you can fill out for where people can donate time to.
We got that too.
And then after that, I mean,
you short.
It is what it is. You either,
yeah. I do like that though, cause for those people that do have like, I remember it was a dude I worked with. Buddy had like 500 hours of leave to use in a year.
Yeah.
So for something in a situation like that, if in your case, say you was, you needed bereavement leave. You needed hours for that. He could have donated you 100 hours and be like,
Mm-hmm.
And been cool, and you could have been cooling. I mean, that ain't what? I mean, 2 weeks.
Like,
but it still would have been helpful.
And with the doctor's office though, like I went there and especially that's why I tell everybody get a primary. Like it's no reason as adults you shouldn't have a primary physician. Like I go in there like, man, I need grief leave. Like especially working at a prison, like it's like, man, I can't go in there and function. Like
my primary
they
trash.
give you a whole 6 weeks off.
She fired.
Yeah,
5 years.
Primary in Tennessee different. Ain't enough of us here. And I need a black physician.
I'm sorry, I do too. Like
I need a black physician. I need a black dentist, a black orthopedic. I actually have a black dentist in Charlotte. So I think wait. But I need all of that.
The good thing about
all of it.
The good thing about my coverage, I think my healthcare coverage is nationwide.
Is on your side.
Well, not literally, boom.
Oh, you mean like nationwide? You mean like nationwide? Like
I can go anywhere. Because
okay.
To be honest with you, if that's the case, I might just have to make my trips back home because this is really, really different. I've never experienced something like this until I came here. I haven't.
Even with me going to the orthopedic or I never got to the orthopedic. Yeah. Only thing I did was go get an MRI and an X-ray. Still didn't get to the orthopedic. That's why I'm like, I gotta get back to NC because y'all a little different.
Yeah, that whole debacle, and then I hate to talk about it, but no, I ain't even gonna say it like that. I was about to say it real bad, but when I went through my little shit. Going back and forth like, bro, I'm telling y'all what's wrong. Me going to, first of all, that whole emergency room experience was fucking trash. That man literally looked me in my face and said, yeah, no, we didn't see anything on your x-ray. Get to my primary, they going through my results, and they do see something. So that prompts me to have to get an MRI. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. When they saw that on my liver at that point in time, they could have ordered me to have an MRI at the hospital. Because you want to know why? Where did I go to get my MRI? The damn hospital.
Because most places, like, depending, especially if they need it, like, an emergency, like, next day, next week type situation, they send you back to, like, it might not be the main hospital, but it's going to be some sector of the hospital.
I mean, because not to speak of it in that way, but what if it was something serious? Because that was my thought process, and they was trying to push it off like, no, it can't be nothing, it ain't nothing that deep. It's like, bruh, to y'all it might not be. But why at the same time it kind of made me think
that's my favorite gift. Is this girl? She from the Bad Girls Club. She about to light a blunt or a cigarette or something, and it's like to y'all. Like when someone like it ain't that bad to you. Yeah, it ain't that bad to you. To me, it's a big deal. Like we're not gonna sit over here and treat my health like it's some like thing where we can play with. No, like, to you it's not a big deal.
I know my family history, so I know why I'm trying to get in here and get this figured out. You feel me? Because if you saw it and then you wait and you bow job and you say it ain't that serious and I come back 6 months later and there's something serious,
now we gotta fight.
Nah, I don't care how sick I am, I'm gonna beat somebody's ass up in that doctor's office.
But ma'am, you only got 2 months. I don't give a fuck.
Dr. Honey, this about to be the laziest ass whooping you gonna catch, bitch, but you about to get it right now. Like
IV and all, you gotta catch these hands because I wouldn't have no IV if it weren't for you being negligent in your job. So now I'm gonna beat y'all. You ever had your ass beat by somebody sick? No?
You about to find out.
All right.
And I don't even care if I'm in a gown. Ass and titties just gonna be hanging out.
Crack out. Ass in on.
You done seen booty cheeks before?
And I know the socks gonna have grip on them. Hey! You not about to slide me like you think you are. Like it's over for you.
Dog, them shits do.
It's over for you. I know them socks got grip. Like what? You go through the kitchen and like yeah.
You can catch this fade all day long. Nah. And I don't know. I guess I can't process that, bro. Like, oh no, we just think it's this and the third. And
but you have to like.
You can wait 20 weeks for an MRI, bitch. Who?
I feel like as a black woman, like you have to advocate for yourself.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Like you have to be on some like, no, this is what I think it is. Like this is how it feels, and this is what I want you to do.
Yep.
Like, ain't no, well, what do you think? You can't go in there passive at all. They gonna send you home. And you're not gonna know what's wrong. You're not gonna feel any more reassured than when you went in. And it's like, fuck that. I pay you to tell you.
That happened in what, May?
For you to tell me what's wrong.
Yeah, that happened in May. She was trying, I think it did happen. Yeah, it did happen in May. But she was trying to get me to wait until what? What did I say? July or August?
It was either July or August.
Bitch, at that point, I done took my own liver out to find out what's going on.
Yeah.
I done put it right back. It might be upside down, but shit, we're going to make it work.
That happened to me when I was younger, and of course, I was probably more passive, or I wouldn't even say passive, but a little bit of like just negligent too, where I had like an abnormal EKG at my primary, so they sent me to a heart specialist. And they pushed I lie to you not, I got to the cardiologist. He looked at the EKG and he was like, okay, we need to schedule another appointment. And then scheduled it like 2 months out. He was like, yeah, this is abnormal. So I'm like, now what? He was like, yeah, we don't have any appointments till December. I think it was like October.
But you know what? That's the part that kills me, because when you see something like that, and I don't care what.
Thank God my heart didn't fall out.
You feel me though? Because I don't care what type of situation it is, and I hate that we have to have this conversation. But if it was somebody else, we need to squeeze you in here next week.
Yeah.
I normally don't come in until 9, but I'll be here at 8. Can you be here at 8 next week so that we can figure out what's going on? Yeah, sure. You or us on the other hand, I see your bones in 2 months. Like,
yeah,
my nigga,
heart just falling out your chest, all types of shit.
Yeah,
so that's why I'm big on now. Like, I want to black everything. Like, even down to the dentist.
If I could go back, if I could get my doctor, especially my OB that I had in North Carolina. Mm-hmm. Walita Wyckoff was her name. Bruh. She said, oh yeah, no, I only travel for childbirth. I was like, damn. You can't just be a traveling OBGYN?
What's her name?
Walita Wyckoff.
Golly. Well, I want to be the number with that one.
Hey, but she was the truth though.
Walida.
She was the truth. But
Come here, Walida.
stuff like that, man, like
Yeah.
it make you just want everybody black.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Like, foot doctor black. Kidney doctor black.
My eye doctor cool as hell. I can't trade him in.
Even
He be giving me contact trials for free. Shit.
I ain't been to the eye doctor in so long.
I mean, that old man, he get you out the way.
I ain't been to
I
the
think
eye
he had
doctor
Sigma.
since 2000 and... Before I went to college.
Bitch, you need to get your eyes checked.
These eyes are strong, baby.
Says who? When they put that motherfucking board up there and be like, read that last line.
Brie, I probably could read something across the street.
Okay, the fuck you, that all pun intended? Because I can barely read some shit across the screen.
I ain't say nothing about what your eyes could do.
I'm just telling you why. But how you said it was
telling
Brie, I could read something.
I'm
across
telling
the
you why
street. I feel some fucking type of way. I feel.
Don't project your non-reading eyes on me. Like, I'm just telling you why I haven't been to the eye doctor. Like, I can see far. I can see far. My eyes will get blurry every now and again, but I think that came from stress. Remember that time I told you I woke up and I couldn't see shit? It was during a very stressful time in my life.
I should have just smacked the hell out you.
No, that was.
But no,
before I
for
got
real,
nine.
just to make sure that your shit is straight, I would go to the eye doctor. But better yet, you know what, bitch? You eat all types of carrots like you fucking Bugs Bunny little sister, so you actually might be good.
Juice, carrots, celery, cucumbers, you know. Gotta keep the...
I was screwed from birth, so I guess that at this point it just don't even
beets
matter.
help too, I think. Oh no, that's
I'm not eating no damn beets.
You
I'm
juice
not.
them.
No, I ain't drinking it neither.
It don't even taste like nothing but dirt.
Because you eat prunes, nigga.
Prunes and beets don't taste nothing alike.
It don't matter. You eat prunes, so of course you like beets.
I don't like
beets. Of course it match.
I don't like beets.
You could drink it though.
When you drink something,
I'm not
you just,
doing it. No, I've had a beet shot. I've had a ginger and lemon with beet shot. I'm not drinking no damn beets. I'm not eating no stinking ass, staining ass red beets. I'm not doing it. Beets is nasty.
What beets do to you?
They nasty.
I'm not eating no beets either. Beets are nasty to me, but I can drink them. Because I put enough stuff in my juice that I don't taste the beets.
Ew, yeah, beets, nah, baby.
Like when I juice beets, like it tastes like, literally it tastes like earth. Like it tastes earthy. So it don't taste like the actual beets that you chew and eat.
Beets nasty, and I don't care what y'all say. They nasty. Me and my Don King Bush ain't going for it.
Beets are good for you. So it's carrots, celery.
Oh, I love carrots and celery.
Celery, I lie to you not. If you juice tonight and you chew, you can put beets in it. You can put whatever vegetable you want in it. But you put celeries. You put celery or carrots. You put celery. Wow. You know, I was thinking when I was saying celery, I was like, bitch, that shit ain't got no S on it. I said it anyway.
Celery.
But you put celery or carrots in as the base of your juice, you're not going to taste the rest of the vegetables. The only thing you're going to taste, the strongest thing that I taste when I juice is celery first, then it's carrots, cucumbers, and then apples.
Okay, Juice Queen, make me a beet. Make me. You gonna drink it too, bitch? Since you like to drink it.
I'll probably end up drinking yours, like so, cause you probably won't finish it, but whatever.
You don't know my life. Make one, but I just want like this much beet.
All right, no, I'm gonna put beets in it, and you have to drink it, and I promise you, you're not gonna taste the beets. By the time I get through putting carrots and celeries in there, you're not gonna taste it.
At least make it match. Give me some spinach or some kale with it too.
Yeah. So okay, beets, kale, spinach, and I'll do a super green one. So beets, kale, spinach, celery, and cucumber. And I might add like a couple apples so it has sweet taste.
Super green.
Yeah.
No, I didn't say I want the shit. And you right. No, all y'all out there agreeing and talking about some
beets are delicious.
Everything that tastes that tastes bad is great for you. I ain't got it, baby. I don't have it. I'm not eating no beets. I'm not eating no lima beans. What else I ain't eating?
You don't eat lima beans?
No, ma'am.
Lima beans with corn in it?
No, ma'am.
You crazy.
You keep that trash away from me. That devil's work. I don't eat it.
Man, you would eat it if
I just started eating black beans, and the only way that I would eat kidney beans is if you put the shit in my chili.
That's what I'm saying. The way I cook lima beans, you would eat it, cause I cook it. I cook everything country.
No, I ain't gonna eat no lima beans.
I'm telling you,
ain't gonna do it. Shout out to my cousin, God rest his soul, cause he used to take my lima beans and instead of flushing them in the toilet, he put them on the side of the toilet. That's how we got caught.
You put a piece of bacon, a ham hock, and some lima beans with some corn. You
ain't gonna do it. Nope. I just started eating black eyed peas, and I won't even eat a whole bowl of black eyed peas. I will eat a spoon of black eyed peas. Get that shit away from me. Don't want it. Ain't gonna do it. And I've had
more than a spoonful of black eyed peas on New Year's.
When?
We had black eyed peas and collard greens. You ate more than a spoonful. You might not ate it back to back to back.
Okay, I ate a bowl. I'm not eating no lima beans, Joyce. I'm not gonna do it.
They taste better than black eyed peas.
No, I ain't gonna do it. Like, I despise.
Okay.
Lima beans. Okay.
You gotta understand, I'm from the country and I didn't eat beans growing up.
That's fine.
But once I learned how to cook them,
yeah.
You say that with everything I cook and then you eat the shit. So you ain't like collard
You
greens.
ain't but, huh?
You barely like collard greens.
You a damn lie. Cause I make my own collards. But since you wanna come in here with
Laura greens?
Ooh, bitch.
That do not count.
No, I real life make my own collards, just like I make my own. I make cabbage. I just don't eat collards often. I don't care for.
You like eat cook cabbage?
No, that's a lie. I don't care for kale that much.
Especially if you fry it.
I don't like fried cabbage that much.
Bitch, what do you like?
I don't like fried cabbage. Yeah, that's why I eat my tablespoon of that. What is it, a tablespoon and that's on New Year's, right? Get my money and get my
I love black eyed peas. And like I said, I didn't even, if my mom was living, she would be in here like, what?
Yeah, no.
Because I didn't eat a lot of beans, and old people, that's all they cooked was beans. By themselves. Like when I cooked them pinto beans the other day, I was having nostalgic missing my mama after watching High on the Hog, and I just felt feeling like I was in Vanceboro. So
But I ate a whole bowl of your beans though. So So first off, we didn't grow up with, and this is just my family. We didn't grow up with black eyed peas and lima beans and kidney beans and butter beans. We didn't have, we didn't do all that. But you had some family members that tried to force you as a kid. They be like, you gonna eat these damn lima beans, and then you like, bro, like.
That's the thing. In the South though, that might you gotta look at it like a side. What we would go order as a side as now as adults. Excuse me. That would be a whole meal back then.
Yeah.
And so me being raised by somebody that was born in 1931. You know what I'm saying? She's literally bringing to me how she was raised.
Yeah, and my grandfather was the same. That's what I'm saying. It's a big deal. I can't say.
She would cook a pot of collard greens and that would be it. Yeah. The ham hock meat, the salt meat in it, that would be more of the meat that was.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's why I can eat a bowl of collard greens and not need anything else.
Yeah, no, my family, we ate that stuff, but it wasn't Christmas dinner and things like that. We put somebody bringing black eyed peas or something like that. Mm-hmm. We just didn't eat a lot of beans, and then you had family that did do lima beans, but they did lima beans the same fucking way every fucking time.
Only way I eat lima beans is in vegetable soup. Mm. If you ate vegetable soup, when I cook vegetable soup when it snowed,
probably.
It was lima beans in there.
9 times out of 10, I probably caught it, and I probably just sucked the juice out and spit it back out.
But with that, I put lima beans in, and then I don't eat lima beans by themselves. I put corn in lima beans.
My aunt used to do that, and I used to hate Brussels sprouts. But you see now, I will crush some Brussels sprouts, put some vinegar on them Jones, and toss them in the oven. Maybe put some syrup on them. Maybe wrap them in bacon. I will crush a Brussels sprout now, but you couldn't give them to me back then because they'll put them in water and just leave them like that. So it really ain't have no flavor. It was nasty.
No Brussels sprout.
I'm smashing Brussels sprouts.
They be like crunchy little cabbages, like.
But they bomb if they cook right though. Cause I even like them.
That's one of them things. No matter how you cook them, I don't.
That's how I feel about lima beans.
Yeah.
I will eat a black eyed pea. Hell, I even eat a beet before I eat a lima bean. I'm not even gonna hold you, and that's just because I've had such bad experiences with it. But them Brussels sprouts, it took a minute for me to like them. My ex made them for me like that one time with some vinegar on them, and I was like, this different. Cause I mean, as a kid, you have them prepared the same way. You just know.
I've never ate Brussels sprouts before I ate them here.
Bro,
never had a Brussels sprout a day in my life. I just knew it wasn't something I wanted. I'm like,
which ones did you eat?
The ones you cooked. No, I've had them one time before you cooked them. Didn't like them. They was like not stewed but steamed, like you said, in the water. And then I had the way you cooked them, and I was like, nope, it don't do it for me. Like it was one of them vegetables. I think Brussels sprouts is one of them vegetables. Like growing up, I seen it on the Cosby Show where Rudy wouldn't eat them, and then it was like in the other shows where kids just would not eat. I'm like, okay, all these kids banding together to not eat Brussels sprouts. Why the fuck am I eating Brussels sprouts?
Yeah,
I ain't eating them neither. And my mama never cooked them.
Yeah, definitely. It took for my ex to cook them, and she made them in vinegar. I don't know what crack she put on them, but after that, I was like, okay. I can get with this. And then I tried them at a restaurant where they were actually like crispy, and they put I don't like spicy stuff like that neither, but they put sriracha sauce over top of them things. Baby, it was different.
Yeah, like I said, I was raised strictly off of sharecropper type meals, so it's like I'm really in there eating, like I said, collard greens just for dinner.
Yeah, I do that.
Fried chicken.
But you wasn't getting that at home.
Fried pork chops, pinto beans, butter beans. I don't really care for butter beans. I eat them now, but butter beans are like huge. You think you don't like lima beans? You ever had butter beans before? No. You definitely not gonna like butter beans. Butter beans are like this big. And then, like, they tend to bust open, so, like, the pot of beans are, like, very creamy. Very, like, yeah, I ain't like it either.
No.
Well, a lot of times we would have, like, pot roast, stews, soups, like, especially during the wintertime, like, real winter.
See, my mama
used to eat good. We used to eat good. For it to be just me and my mom, we ate good.
If it wasn't for the fact, to be honest, if it wasn't for the fact that I traveled a little bit as a kid, I probably wouldn't have become acclimated to a lot of the different foods that I've had. Because my grandfather, when we went to his house, it was salmon cakes for breakfast. It was a mixture of things, but it wasn't like, I don't know what to call it. It wasn't like soul food. Then my mother, it was like we ate clean back then. You would get your, you might have had your fried chicken, but Lord, my mother cooked corn with everything. So you was going to get green beans and corn. Yeah. Or you was going to get, fish, cabbage, and corn.
Yeah.
Family functions, then everybody came together and you had your macaroni and cheese and all that. But my mother didn't really, she didn't cook greens like that.
So, we literally like
broccoli and all that other stuff. It was literally like, it was weird clean.
We ate my mama would cook the southern breakfast where you wake up with the biscuits and, sausage that's hung up in the barn type. Like, I mean, I really lived that, like, country life, like, just being raised by somebody old as hell.
Yeah, nah, Dukes was on some, like, nigga, you gonna get this bacon and eggs and some toast and then get your bitch ass on about your day. It was real, like, it was real
breakfast
simple.
Was simple too, though, but it was just, it won't good simple.
Yeah, it won't like
it was like
down south, like home cooking simple.
Like I said, it's some sausage, but it's sausage that they done took from the hog they killed last week.
And they cured it and did it themselves.
They cured it and like ground the hog up and made the sausage.
To put that shit in them damn intestines, yeah.
Yeah, no, it ain't no intestines they put it in.
What they put
you
it
buy
in?
the sleeves for it.
Sometimes they do. I done seen it on the Food Network, and it works.
Yeah, nobody's doing that no more. Like, nobody's that poor where they got to use the intestines. To put
They don't
the
do it
sauce
because of that. They do it because of the flavor.
in.
So they
Nobody's
say.
doing that.
I'm about to go get
No
some pig
niggas is
intestines.
doing that. Because you know why? Because we cooking the actual intestines and eating those by
That's
itself.
real.
So nobody's doing it. But like you buy the sleeves and it's like the same sleeves that they have now on the sausage, and they like it. You tube it just like you do pasta. When you make pasta, you use the same thing. Ground that sausage up and you
And that
tube
thing.
it. You wrap it and then you hang it up in like a barn or a utility room where it can dry out.
You eat scrapple?
I ain't crazy about scrapple, but I've had it. I always put vinegar and hot sauce on it.
I'm still mad when we went to Publix. I couldn't get my scrapple. We're all out of scrapple, fuckers.
You need to go to a home. Like it gotta be like some kind of like hole in the wall grocery store here.
I don't think it would be in Knoxville. I think it would be like in Powell, where my brother's
Mhm.
old house was. And I'm still mad he sold that house, by the way. But I think that's where it would be because it's so
Yeah.
spread out or whatever have you.
We've been up here an hour and a half on it.
I know, right? Because we missed y'all.
We did. We're gonna wrap it up though.
We'll wrap it up then.
then. But nah, we enjoyed tonight. Like, it was good to get back on. We still working on some stuff for season 2 in August.
We back in August. Leo season is when we're going to come back out. That means we coming out.
Oh my God.
Hey.
Spare us, please.
Hey. Don't hate.
Um,
Don't hate. You know what it is. We coming back out in Leo season to make a statement, damn it.
That's usually what Leos do. But yeah.
Cause my birthday. Yeah.
We gonna do the thing. You know what I'm saying? But we thank y'all. We appreciate y'all. Y'all have a safe and blessed weekend.
Cause I will.
Have a great Juneteenth. Whatever you decide to do, whether it's cook out with your people, whether it's host, whether it's go to an event, whether it's just stay in the house and be boring. Whatever you decide to do, I might stay in the house and read this weekend. I don't know.
Just be careful, because you know there's going to be some people out there that's still going to be salty about it. So be careful.
All right. Ignorant as hell.
Ignorant folks, man.
I ain't gonna get into it. You would think white people make it seem like we didn't got reparations or something. Like now
we ain't got shit.
It's like, okay, yeah, y'all get the day off too. Like, you welcome.
You bitch.
So, but anyway. Y'all have a good weekend.
You know me. I don't need no
we'll be back.
Damn, now I gotta hear that song. Yeah, we see y'all when we come back.
What?
Oh my God.
Man, cut the tape.